Alright, well, I can just do that. I forgot about McCaffery. Where was that? Ain't that a kick in the head? Should I just go into tops, maybe? You know what? I'm gonna finish this debt collector one. This will spawn me outside. I can't even remember who I was working for. Oh, that was at the bar, right? The Atomic Wrangler. That's where they were working out of, I think. Is that the dog that makes that noise? Yeah, it is. Look at him running like a maniac. It's because he's got that improved brain that makes him quicker. I think that's it for this mission, though, so we'll be good to go once we're done here. But I've had this one on, like, you know, it's been going on for ages, so the fact that I can just get it done will be a nice, easy amount of experience. And they give you a good chunk of experience now. And if you get that upgrade where you get more, you know, more experience for getting it.
Hey.
Hey, Francine.
You've done a lot for Freeside, and it is much appreciated. Here's one on the house.
I took care of McCaffery.
Yes! Where's his hat?
Right here.
This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffery. Also, we would like to set you up with a room. You can have the corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffery's. Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you use it. Thanks for helping us.
Sure. Oh, lots of experience for that. Towards that level 19. Okay, so I'm lazy, so we're just gonna spawn. You don't have to see me every time. Okay, good. I wonder if I can still tell him off afterwards too and get some experience. Dub, dub. Okay, sorry about that. I gotta go into the Tops Casino, but I gotta set my quest. Ring-a-ding. Ringy-dingy.
Hello.
Strip. Alright, where's Tops at? Look at the Vault 21 casino. Ah! Oh man, I think my Xbox needs a break. It's getting, like, that's the one thing about the console versions of this games. Oh, geez. What happened? There we go. See how everything is a little delayed? You know, sound is coming out a little bit later and whatnot? Yeah. That's what happens when you overload an Xbox 360. See, Dan? Telling you. You should have did it on PC. Probably, but then shit's done with.
Hey, fella. Welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino.
Thanks.
I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Why do you need my guns?
Security, baby. Can't make the bread if the bakers are full of lead. You dig it? Don't worry, you're safe as houses in here. Courtesy of Mr. House.
Sure.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave.
See, the
Oh,
annoying...
and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
What is there to do here?
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
Where'd you take my weapons?
Relax, baby. The safest houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection.
Better be.
Have a good time, baby.
Stop calling me that. I'm not a woman. God. I understand he's like all like, hey, greaser,
Hello.
what up? You know? Not a bad little casino. Ben Benny, where are you, bro? I have a score to settle with you. I can gamble if I want to. Well,
What in the
motherfucking
goddamn-
well.
Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves like smooth little babies.
That's funny. Seems like you need to work on your marksmanship.
I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled.
Do you want to die,
Either
Benny?
way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
What did you have in mind?
To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
There's a couple of things. I think this will be better. Sweet's a nice touch, but someone's got to pay off my contract. This is better. You need a higher speech. You're going to get more experience. 2 conditions. Lose the bodyguards. We go to the suite now.
If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes. Follow me.
Give me that money, Benny.
I got
What's up?
my eye on you, so no funny business.
You won't even be around. So turn the fuck around. Sit down. No one gives a shit. That's so I have a place to stay and probably store my shit while I'm on Vegas. So if I wanted to use this suite, I have one. But I don't really know if it's mine. Like, you know what I mean? So to speak. I think it is, but... This is huge. Why do you need 2 pool tables for, though? Alright, Benzito.
Have a seat, baby. Let's get this kicking.
Alright, I'm going to sit down. Number 1, fix me a drink and don't kill me. Wow. You can sit all the way over there? That's disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
Now that you and me's got some privacy, I gotta ask. How is it that you're still living?
I'll be honest.
House was on to me from word go? I thought I was being so clever. Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down?
Easy. Look at the coat you're wearing. You should drop something in Boulder City.
To think I deemed that flint box my lucky charm. Oh, the irony. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way is the wind gonna blow?
I've got questions, a bunch of them.
You got questions? I got answers.
Tell me about the platinum chip.
It's the house edge, baby. Literally. It's what Mr. House needs to stack the odds in his favor.
How does it work?
It's some kind of data storage device, dig? So it's the data on the chip that's platinum, not the chip itself. Trouble is, the chip don't fit any computer I've found. Must require special hardware.
And I know exactly where it is. What does it do?
It has something to do with the Securitrons. I know that much. Upgrades their hitting power, gives them heft. Might be slightly useful if you're looking to defend the Strip from Caesar's Legion or the NCR. Or maybe both.
Chip belongs to me. Hand it over.
Baby, ease off the gas. The chip belongs in the hands of someone who can use it, as in me, not you.
Do you want to
You'll
die?
get a piece of the action and a sweet one. But the chip sticks with me.
What's your offer?
You help me, and before long, the chairman will rule all of Vegas, dig? With enough robot muscle to back it up. You'll get a sweet, juicy cut of that action. But until that day comes, I'll keep you on retainer and pay bonuses for special missions. How's that sound?
That's wild card. Answers first, then I decide.
How else can I clue you in?
Factions gunning for Vegas.
Yeah, it's a tricky world out there. I'll tell it to you straight.
Tell me about Mr. House.
A good cat to swing with. Or was, until he stopped mewing. It was House's big idea to resurrect the Strip. He recruited the three families as muscle, showed us how to set up casinos, negotiated with the NCR. None of this in person, mind you. Did all of his talking through those Securitrons of his. But lately, the silence is deafening. The robots collect House's share of the take every week, and life goes on. Ain't exactly what I'd call leadership.
What makes the chairman so special?
We're the definition of cool, baby. We know how to swing. Folks come to us to learn how to enjoy themselves. Of the three families, we're the only ones with the heart and savoir-faire to run the Strip on our own.
They're kind of douchebags, though. What do you think of the Emeritus?
A tribe of finks. Every single one of them is a degenerate. Mark my words, they're playing an angle. How do I know? They always are.
What do you know about the White Glove Society? Those are those guys. They have a little secret about them. I'm sure some of you know it, but that's what the mission's all about. It's really cool to find out, so.
Personally, they give me the heebie-jeebies. There's such a thing as being too polite. If I may this, my pleasure that. Don't get me wrong, that resort of theirs is strictly ring-a-ding. But my guts say, don't go in the basement.
And there's a reason for that. Fill me in about the NCR.
A nation of meddlers, trying to muscle in on our action. Well, we got muscles too. And smarts besides. Only reason the NCR hasn't busted up our scene is they're a little afraid of Mr. House, and a lot afraid of Caesar. If the NCR beats the Legion at Hoover Dam, they'll turn on us and claim the Strip. And we don't have the muscle to beat them. Not yet. Meanwhile, they're all that's keeping Caesar's Legion at bay. Plus, NCR soldiers and citizens are our best customers. It's complicated.
Okay. Tell me about Caesar's Legion.
Worst of the worst. A tribe of degenerate losers led by a creep. They crucify people for kicks, slaughter whole towns. The NCR beat them at the dam 3 years ago, but that didn't stop them. They spent the meanwhile gathering strength. They're gonna try to take the dam again real soon, and if they do, Vegas as we know it will cease to exist.
Huh. Is that all we have for them? Help me understand this scheme.
Broad strokes, change in management. The Securitrons are where it's at. I need a way to control them, and a way to beef up their hitting power. I get those two ducks in a row, Vegas can defend itself versus all comers. NCR, Caesar's Legion, it won't matter.
What makes you think you can succeed?
Baby, the odds may look long, but that's just because we ain't done rigging them. I won't toss the dice until we are. I've gleaned a lot working with Mr. House. He was a good cat to swing with. I still got a lot to learn, but it's coming together.
Are you willing to, and you're willing to commit murder to make this happen?
Baby, do you not understand the level of game here? What I did to you was rotten. But if you think House, the NCR, or Caesar won't kill to put Vegas in their pocket, I really did blow out your brains.
Ha! I see your point.
It's a game, and games have winners and losers. I prefer the former. How about you?
I've already seen all those. What are you offering?
Like I said, once the chairmen are running Vegas, you'll get a percentage. Until then, I'll pay you a retainer and bonuses for special missions.
It's a deal.
Jackpot, baby. I knew we'd see eye to eye. Here's a start on your retainer. Don't spend it all in one place, and the prez is yours for as long as you want it. When you're ready to saddle up, come find me down on the casino floor and we'll plan the next step of this caper. Ring-a-ding, baby. Ta-ta.
I don't actually, from what I understand, nice. Ooh, lots up here. Oh right, I forgot they took all my shit. There's other stuff I can do as well, by the way. Not a bad suite. This thing is huge. It's the chill room. Ace in the hole. Yeah, the wild card. You see that? Survived the ambush?
I've got you now.
That's why they wanted to arm me up. I see how it is, Benny.
You like that?
What up, dude? Get on the fucking ground, bitch. I love that they think they can do this. Yeah, see, kill chairman, white gloves, etc. with... That's kind of funny. Yeah. Oh! Yeah, see? I love that challenge. Get on the ground. What up, Benny? What is up? Benny is such a dick. Give me that sweet key. Pack of ciggies. I'll take that. I don't need that. I don't know how many keys they had cut for this. I hit it. Oh. I don't know why I take them. Just because I know I can take it. Fucking retards. I think they'd have a brain here. I don't know. I find it funny. Alright, let's go take a little look-see. I had totally forgotten about that ambush. That's why that was there for us, though. It's a good thing, huh? So I can put stuff back if I want to. I'll take that. Hey, where does this go? Oh my, it's... Oh, this is a conference room. That's pretty cool. I guess that makes sense for the presidential suite. Nice hat. And he's just like, baby, you passed the test, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bitch, sit the fuck down. I'm running this now. If you want to keep your life, you're working for me, not the other way around. Fucking dickhead. So my question is Benny living large? Or is he living small? Oh, shit. Let's not have that equipped on our hip. It's not where it wants me to go. Okay.
Hey.
I got a bone to pick with Benny. I got a bone to pick. I want a bone to pick with that. Oh man, I don't know what his angle is. Which one's Benny's suite? This one probably. Nope. This one. No, which one's his? Where the fuck is he? Actually, hold on, let me look at the map. Just so I don't, like, go hacking nothing. Oh, it's all the way on the other side. Okay. Oh, it just ends. Never mind. Maybe it isn't. I'm just gonna go to the other way and we'll see what happens. I don't want people to just start shit. Be like, okay, baby, you got me. I'm sorry. Blah, 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 blah. She's gonna be hitting people with some uppercuts. So dope that they want to have sex. So dope they want to... It's okay to unlock these, apparently. It's funny how they'll magically know. Aha, the yes man. I forgot about this.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
What kind of name is that?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Have you seen Benny?
Sure. He came through here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall.
Benny stole a platinum chip. Do you know what it's for?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times.
And I level
It's a
up.
data
Nice.
storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there.
What's Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I just do what Benny tells me. Easy peasy.
You're very forthcoming with that information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for.
Haha.
That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
What if I wanted to take over New Vegas instead of Benny?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no.
That's awesome. What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Say Mr. House is going to suffer an accident. How would that happen? So I should ask these tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas. See, the wild card's the one I like doing.
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
I've been invited.
Wow. Do you have any idea how special that is? Red carpet treatment. Seems a little mean to use his invitation against him like that, but I'm sure it's all for the best. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
What do you know about the Courier Benny shot?
I knew he was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 taps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
I'm the Courier Benny shot.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head.
I'm serious.
That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
Benny seems to, he set him up, but he's a yes man. It's not his fault. Benny seems to have run over with the platinum chip.
No kidding, he was running fast. He better pace himself. He has to run all the way to Fortification Hill. There's an underground facility there that might have the special hardware required to use the data on the platinum chip. It's too bad Caesar's Legion built its camp right above it. Talk about inconvenient. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Once I get the platinum chip, what then?
I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not.
So I should ask these tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
Everything sounds fine when you say it like that. Which tribe should I know or should I get to know?
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
I like the Boomers. I like the Brotherhood. The Great Khans, I'm neutral about. You know about the Boomers?
They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them.
There's actually nothing
They
wrong with
fire
them.
artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion, or NCR though, well, that'd be neat, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'll get back to you.
Any?
Great Khans.
The Khans are just... they're a dirty people. They live in tents like animals, and they're very rude. They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them off. Not yet, anyway.
How have they been kicked around?
They were one of the tribes the 3 families pushed out of Vegas. A whole bunch got killed. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them.
Bitter Springs.
So
That's
then
ironic.
They settled at Red Rock Canyon. There's just no getting rid of them.
There's nothing really wrong with them. How many are there? That's a few. Emeritus.
I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gomorrah for information. Maybe she knows something.
I'll have to go in about that.
Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this is coming from Benny. He hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something. Because he said they always are.
Because he knows. I'll check.
Anything?
Yeah. Tell me about the white gloves.
From what I understand, they're perfectly delightful. They're cultured, clean, and super polite. Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were creepy.
Well, it just seems they're too nice.
Don't hurry on my account.
They all have missions you can do for them, which is awesome.
Some of Mr. House's data said that he'd lost a bunch of Securitron scouts near Hidden Valley. Telemetry showed that they'd been attacked with energy weapons. House was pretty sure it was the Brotherhood. There must be a bunch of them holed up there. Not a good place for a robot to visit.
What do you know about
They
them?
go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy weapons. But there's a downside. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. If someone else has it, they get mad. All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself with robots.
We'll find that out. Alright, I think that's about it for them. Benny reprogrammed a Securitron all by himself.
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside.
Yeah.
But that's all I remember.
That's what's her name? Crap. The lady with the mohawk, I think. What is this place?
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room. But that's okay. I'm not complaining.
You can't complain. You said something about a bunker at the fort.
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something.
I'll go check it out.
Neat.
Hold on. Check it out. Okay. Goodbye. So, there's a lot I can do. I'm leveled up to level 19. Now, I could upgrade my science. I don't know when I'll be back to do that. Because I got a speech upgrade I got to worry about as well. I got to get that sucker up to 80. But I need a 90 when it comes to science. I'll probably level up again before I head back there. So I'm wondering, get that to 70, and maybe my science boost it up to 70 as well. So now I need a 20 into this and a 10 into speech. Well, not really. All I'd need is another 10, and then I'd use the magazine, then put the rest up there. Alright, so Locksmith's Reader. Bam, that's what I could use. Alright, so this is good. I can leave this way if I want. This will bring me right outside, I think. Sort of. One sec, I'm gonna save here. I'm also gonna look at the missions. I think I just collected a buttload of new quests. See a wild card, recover the. That's gonna be kind of a secondary. I'd like to do that. I think I might do that next, but there's all these. The side bets. I'm going to do all the side bets. There's a lot of them. That way you know what you want to do. And you could also side with what's-his-dick as well. So, but we'll come back to this once I get the necessary upgrades. And that'll be nice. We'll maybe put Lily on us. But I think I'll complete all these side bets and whatnot. Because I'd like to go to the... hold on. To the Brotherhood of Steel with what's-her-name. With, what the hell's her name? She's right here with me. There she is. Veronica. But yeah, so I'm going to split this video, and we're going to come back, and I think we're going to go to Gamora, check that out, and then we're going to start going through the rest of the factions as well and find out through them. So stay tuned. We'll be back for that.